What's good, yo? Welcome back to a brand new chapter. Let's get back with Hard Gear Man, chapter 47. The Truth Behind the Rumor is the title of this chapter. So yeah, let's see what we got this time. One-on-one discussion? That's right. The conversation has taken a turn. With what are they discussing? We've been struggling first with a certain problem for some time, but haven't reached a conclusion. No matter how much we debate it, So we'd very much like to hear your take on it, as you're the only human around. Sounds fishy. Why don't you? Why don't you just discuss it right now? Or is it something that you don't want Chrome and I to hear? It's not that we don't want you to hear. It's that we want to eliminate as much external noise as possible so that we can focus. Excuse me? What do you mean noise? Roxanne, please calm down. It's an extremely sensitive topic. R and I will meet you separately at different times, at different locations and times. We have different opinions on the matter. We want to talk to you individually. These are the terms. These are our terms for reviving Seed. Of course. These are your terms. Of course. What are y'all gonna be discussing, huh? Humans, fucking robots, or something? Okay. There's one other thing I want to confirm. Can I share what we talk about with Chrome-san and the others afterwards? Of course. All we want to hear is your genuine opinion on this. Very well. I'll do whatever it takes to revive Crow. I'll do whatever it takes so it means that I get to see Oji-san again. All right. Then I'll come get you tomorrow morning. Until then, please relax in your room. Here's Oji-san's core. All right. We'll take good care of it. I don't know, bro. There's something fishy about all this. I mean, it could be all true. I'm pretty sure we have reached the end of this series, but like, I don't know, man. I can't shake this feeling of something's gonna happen. They're gonna destroy the core, sabotage it. He's not gonna come back 100% like he used to. There's gonna be something going on with all this, man. There's gonna be something. I get it. And they're like, who are the Killzone guys? Are we ever going to learn who they were? Or do we find out that R and I were the ones behind all this and they sent him over to kill him? Or maybe he was on a different mission and then Oji-san just got caught in the crossfire. We still have not learned. At least I don't think we have. Maybe we have. I don't know. There's been so many hiatus and the series has been going on since like 2020. There's been so many hiatus. I've forgotten a lot of shit from the earlier chapters. So I don't know. But I don't know, man. I'll smell something, man. Like we still don't know anything about the Killzone guys either. I want to know what was up with them, or maybe, like I said, we might have been. I'm just forgetting. I don't know. I will personally deliver it to the restoration lab. Okay, I'm really counting on you. Understood. I'll take my leave then. That outfit's really cute. I don't really have to say. I know I mentioned that in the last video, but I got to. Oh, we're getting Baby Roue. Let's go. And that's the match. Looks like I win with 48 stones. Oh my. I hate this game! There you are. Hey, Oji-san. Yes? Why don't I have a mom and dad? Now that is a very good question, Roue. Where the fuck are your parents? Why are you being raised by a machine? That's a difficult question. I'm sure they're out there somewhere, but even I don't know who they are right now. Do you want to meet them, Roue? Not really, because I have Oji-san. Oh my god, bro. Kid Roue is so cute. I see. I'm also glad I have you, Roue. Really? Then we feel the same way. Yes, we do. All right, nice car. So is this where we're going to have this discussion about this sensitive topic? I swear it's about Oji-san or something, bro. There's something to this, bro. There's something to this. Did you get a good night's sleep? Did you get a good night's rest? Yes, I slept like a log. I never slept on a bed that soft before. You must have gone through a great deal in order to get here. Yeah, it was a lot, but oddly enough, it wasn't bad. Oh? I visited so many places, saw tons of sights. Oh yeah, the Metal Gear which I don't know if I mentioned this. I think I might mention this in the chapter afterwards once the manga for the series mentioned it on Twitter. But you guys know, like in the last, like I think it was like the second, I think it was like the second chapter once they actually got the chapter right after when they finally reached Heavenland, they were starting to explore the place. That he threw it in there a Metal Gear Solid 2 reference at the ending with like the building, with like the Capitol building or whatever it was. Throw it in there as an MGS2 reference, which I should have known he was a Metal Gear fan because, of course, you guys know they fought straight up fought Metal Gear Rex in a much earlier chapter. So I should have known this guy was a Metal Gear fan way sooner than I did. But that's going through in some Metal Gear references. That is really cool. Saw tons of sight, met lots of gears, and experienced so many things. And each time I experienced something new, it felt like my world expanded little by little. Your world, huh? On that note, how much do you know about our current work, our current world? What do you mean? In other words, do you know how this world ends up without humans? Well, didn't they get wiped out during World War III long ago? For the most part, that's correct. But there's one crucial mistake. Not all of mankind has perished. A considerable number have survived. Ooh, humans remain. Let's talk about history for a second. The cause of World War III is still unclear to this day. Politics, economics, religion, history, race, these seeds of tension simmered around the world for years. It ignited a chain reaction like fireworks, eventually things escalated to apocalyptic war that engulfed the whole world. The whole world. It's hard to stop a flame once it's been spread, and so mankind divide, dwindled out with each passing day. I guess this is like the order. Okay, that's straight up a Terminator reference right there. That is a Terminator reference. My man also likes Terminator, man. This is a man. What's the monka's name again? I keep forgetting his name. Tsuyoshi, if I'm saying sorry, Tsuyoshi Sensei, bro, he is a man of taste. Tsuyoshi Sensei, if you somehow find my videos, man, which I doubt you do, but if you do, man, you are a man of taste. You are a man of taste. Anyway, engulfing the whole world. It's hard to try once every day. Okay. Meanwhile, everything else turned to ash. The only thing that grew amidst the ravages of war was the gear industry. As humans dwindled from all areas, from the front lines of war to city, a variety of gears were mass produced to replace them, including a Terminator. Before long, the total numbers of gears exceeded the global human population, and even large conglomerates that had emerged to take the place of fallen nations began to falter and lose sight of their roles. Global conflict that was divided by gears quickly escalated beyond mankind's control. As the situation became even more desperate by the minute, Noah Corporation, a North American-based business conglomerate, enacted two plans that had already been under consideration for a while. The first was the Pangolin, the Panagan. I'm pretty sure this is Panagi. If I'm saying Panagan, I have no idea say it. Panagane is a giant space station built on a satellite orbit. The plan involved freezing 500,000 carefully selected genetic samples, as well as 10,000 Noah Corporation personnel in cryosleep in an attempt to escape to Earth. Now over 200 years later, Pentagon, I keep struggling with this. Pentagia continues to drift in orbit, dreaming of the day it can return to Earth. And then there's the Pentagia plan's counterpart, the Heavenland plan. Okay, which is why we're here. The Heavenland plan. Eventually, when all global conflict has subsided, the humans sleeping in Pentagia will return to Earth. Until then, we must consider to build and maintain a base that will one day host them. That's the heaven lamp. So okay, this is built to like restart human life. It looks like once everything is reset or whatever. Basically, Heaven Land was designed as a site for mankind's resurrection. Mankind's resurrection? Perhaps this hasn't really sunken in yet. Yeah, it's such a grand scale concept. I'm having trouble picturing it. Then why don't we switch topics and focus on you? Me? How is it that you are the only human here on Earth? Very good question. When you talked about Seed yesterday during our meal together, you said Oji-san found you as a baby inside a pod like a crash near our house. Which raises the question, where did you come from? Heavenland is also responsible for managing Pentagia's operation. So we know everything that goes on up there. But 14 years ago there was an explosion on Pentagia. An accident which was likely caused by an impact of a small meteorite. Fortunately, didn't impact the space station operations, as the gears on board quickly patched things up. But in the process, several cryosleep pods were released into space. No way. Yes. You woke up from a 200-year sleep and are the first human to return to Earth. So wait, how old is Roue like? No. She was a baby still when he found her. So like, would she technically be 200 years? But with the but I guess with cryosleep it would stop your aging. So I guess she would technically be over 200 years old, but not really in terms of like her mind and body because she was in cryosleep for so long. I don't know. How's cryosleep usually work? Because I know this is like thinking like aliens too. But okay. How will Roue handle her undercover roots? To be continued. Yes, all right, ladies and gentlemen. That was another incredible chapter once again, man. And yeah, we finally get to learn more about the world. Finally, we learned that Roue was actually in the space pod from Pentagia, if I'm even saying that right, and woke up from a 200-year sleep. This obviously begs the question who her parents were. They were obviously had to have been part of the corporation, because why else would she be there? So I'm definitely curious to see where this is going, man. This series is getting better and better, man. But anyway, this was the video off today. Overall, and I got this video over 10 minutes with this time. Wow, that's a first for God knows how long I've had a video of these that actually went over 10 minutes. Anyway, guys, my favorite. Anyway, guys, overall, I'm gonna give this chapter a 9.5 out of 10, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like if you did, subscribe if you're new. Follow me on social if you like it. Links subscribe below. And as always, come back for more. See you guys next time. She's